And the defense get a little too excited down there. Let's see. Did I see one of the linemen move first? Let's see. Did I see a defensive lineman jump? Somebody jumped early down there. Might have been some early movement up front. Looks like one of the offensive linemen got a little early before the snap. Here's the call. Looked like he might have made contact with an offensive player. Here's the official call. Penalty marker's down. Someone might have jumped. Penalty marker's down. They took too much time. Looked like the offense got a little too much to go along with it. Offense a little too slow in getting set on the line on that one. They did not get a snap off in time. The play clock's at 0. The offense took too much time. The play clock's at 0. The offense took too much time. They just couldn't get snap off in time. Here's the official call. Here's the call from the referee. Looks like the offense took too much time to the huddle. Looks like the offense took too much time on the huddle. Flags are all over the place and they'll blow it dead. And there was contact by the defensive line. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense. There's a flag on the play. Looks like someone was called for holding. And it looks like it's gonna come back. Hate to say this, but this one looks like it's coming back. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out who it is. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out who it is. Flag on the field, and I believe this one is holding. This could be a face mask. Let's get the call. And the ref threw the flag. The question is it a 15 or a 5-yard face mask? The guy grabbed their face mask there, and the ref threw the flag. Let's listen to the call. And that defender grabbed that face mask there as the officials threw the flag. We got a flag down the field. Might have been offsides. We got a flag down the field. Might have been offsides. Looks like offsides. Here's the official call. Defense looked like they jumped early there. Defense looked like he jumped early there. And there was contact by the wide receiver. Let's check in with the referee. And there was contact by the defensive back. Here's the official call by the referee. Looks like there was contact while the pass is in the air. So here's the referee. And there was contact while the ball is in the air. I don't know if it's going to be in pass interference or not. Let's find out. This will be interference, but I don't know who's going to be called on. And there was contact to the wide receiver by the defensive back. I believe there's going to be a defensive pass interference. And that defense made contact with the wide receiver, and I believe this is going to be a defensive pass interference. And there was contact while the ball is in the air. Let's listen to the referee's call. Flag down, and I believe this is going to be a pass interference because there was contact. Flag down, and I believe this is going to be a pass interference because there was contact there. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check in with the referee. And they threw the flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. And they threw the flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. A lot of contact on the play, and they threw the flag. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out. The defense jumper, I believe, one of the linemen moved first. And I think I saw one of the defensive linemen at the wrong spot. I believe this is going to be an offside call. Penalty marker down. I believe one of the defensive linemen got to the quarterback down way too late. A late hit by the quarterback, and that causes the officials to throw the flag. And I saw the kicker go down, and that might be rubbing the kicker. And I see the kicker go down, and that might be rubbing the kicker. Flag down the field. We might have rubbing the kicker. I don't think this is going to be too good, Boost. I think the kicker went down because there was contact right there. Flag is down as the play continues. Got a flag on the play. Flag down. There's a flag on the play. And a flag on the play. And a flag on the play. Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration. They might have got just a little bit too far that time. There's a flag down, and here's the call. Oh, I think that my count is a little bit too far that time. I think the defense got a little too excited down there. I think the defense got a little bit too excited down there. I think the defense got a little bit too excited down there. I think the defense got a little too excited down there. Well, the offense is helped up by that defensive penalty. You bet they were. That's an easy way to pick up yards. And the defense gets some free yards of the offense. So, penalties can ruin a team commission like that, door, if they commit too many calls. And the defense gets some free yards of the offense boosts. Penalties can ruin a team's commission like that, door, if they commit too many. Jumped early. Yeah, he touched an offensive play, and that causes the officials to blow the whistle. Was flagged for the false start there, boots. False starts are kind of frustrating because the coaches doesn't look too happy. This just maintains focus. Moved a little early there. Yeah, but the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball is snapped. That guy was called for the false start. Yeah, the offensive line needs to get a little more focused out there, Dora. You know what, Dora? False starts are kind of frustrating the offensive play. This just maintains focus. You gotta be able to run in these types of situations. And the coach doesn't look too happy about that call, Boots. I'll tell you what, Dora, that coach frustrates an offensive line when they don't get the play off in time. I think they just have some trouble getting the right play in there. Well, the offense might be a little late getting the play in, and it results in delay of game. So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. That is just a killer boost. Delay a game against the offense. Something you need to control about that, or snapping the football before the play clock expires. The quarterback's got to read the defense, make sure his guys are aligned, and also watch the play clock. Delay a game will cost him 5. Wrap him on that play, Boots. You got a big whole handful of jersey there. You know what, Dora? These are the calls that drive the coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game. It looks like you got a handful of jersey on that one. You can get away with a little holding, but hey, you can't do that. Good call there, Dora. Yeah, he probably brought him to the ground there. Good call, Boots. Yeah, he probably brought him to the ground there. Yeah, he brought him to the ground that time, Dora, and that causes the officials to blow the whistle. So that guy got called holding. And that guy got a little face mask right there. I'll tell you what, Dora. Those defenders are right there to grab the face mask right there. As a defensive back, you just can't grab the face mask like that. That's just tough there, Dora. Every time the defensive player grabs a face mask, it gives him 15 yards to the offense and gives it an automatic first down. Whenever you do, Dora, do not grab the player's face mask. He drops that pass boost. Any more of those, he might find himself running in the bench. And they're going to call up for pass interference in the end zone. Sometimes defense gets a little too aggressive to grab receivers at the end zone. You just gotta grab a handful of jersey and they got called for a pass interference. That's not what you're looking for. He wanted to stretch that one after he made that catch. Picking up an extra yardage after the catch is what separates a good one from a great one. The receiver wants to get as much as he can with ease in every reception. You know what, Dora? Every time you get called for pass interference, it means like you're not looking the ball right there before. Before the ball's in the air, that defender got called contact with the receiver, and that causes the officials to blow the whistle. The defense was quick to react what they wanted to do. He tried to get to the outside, but the defense was watching him his every move. When he tries to turn the corner, they were right there to get him. That is just frustrating for the defense, Dora. He pushed around the defender 2 times and yet got caught for a clip in their door. And I'll tell you what, that penalty is really going to set them back. No one catches the lob. He put plenty of air under that one. Nobody can catch up to that one. No one catches that lob. He put plenty of air under that one. Nobody can catch it up to make the play. No one catches the lob. He put plenty of air under that one. Nobody can catch it up to it to make the play. No one catches the lob. He put plenty of air under that one. Nobody can catch it up to it to make the play. I'll tell you what, Boots, he had defenders applying intense pressure on that play. I'm not surprised if that pass was incomplete. I don't think he could even see passes like that. I'll tell you what, Boots, he had defenders applying intense pressure on that play. You're right, Dora. Hey, I'm not surprised that pass went incomplete. I don't think he could even see passes that big old defensive lineman rushing him. I'll tell you what, Boots, he had defenders applying intense pressure on that play. I'm not surprised that pass went incomplete. I don't think he could even PC passes that could be big old defensive linemen rushing him. I'll tell you what, Boots, he had defenders applying intense pressure on that play. I'm not surprised that pass went incomplete. I don't think he could even see past that big old defensive lineman rushing him. He just dropped that pass. I think he just took his eyes off that one. Lots of pressure, but he gets in the way. He had no choice but to get rid of the ball. Well, the defense got the quarterback a little bit too late right there, George. He could have thrown the interception. Boy, that defense did took down the quarterback a little too late. You had to wait before the quarterback throws the ball, then get to him. You just can't do things like that. He shamed that one, Boots. That came up really short. Looks like he may have lost his footing on that play. Continuing to run still appears to be a part of their plan. Maybe they're trying to set up a little play action. At this point, I'm not sure how much the defense is going to spread watching hit the right run. Continuing to run still appears to be a part of their plan. Maybe they're trying to set up a little play action. At this point, I'm not sure how much the defense is going to spread watching that run. Because that guy got to the quarterback way too late. That's a tough thing to do as a defense. We take the quarterback way too late. You know, I tell about that one. I tell my officials to throw the flags and get him the 15 yards. Penalties always hit you. The penalties that take you out of scoring position will absolutely kill you. Committing to the running game will add effectiveness to your passing attack. When the defense is looking pass, you run, and the defense is looking run. You go downfield. Committing to the running game will add effectiveness to your passing attack. When the defense is looking pass, you run, and the defense is looking run, you go downfield. The quarterback didn't hesitate on that pass. That was quite a throw. The quarterback didn't hesitate on that pass. That was quite a throw. This guy has been flushing it with the golden arm. He got the pass for the touchdown. Yeah, that route was about the timing between the quarterback and his receiver. He caught the pass for the touchdown. Yeah, that route was all about timing between the quarterback and his receiver. Look, that guy knew exactly where the pass was going to get there. He turned around and boom, the pass was right there on the money. That guy made contact to the quarterback. You know, sometimes it's very tough to find the quarterback taken down late like that. They'll stay conservative and keep it on the ground. They're committed to staying with the rushing attack today. He was cut down quickly there. He was waiting for someone to develop, and boom, he got developed. He was cut down quickly there. He was waiting for someone to develop, and then whap, he got developed. Moved a little early there. Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball is snapped. It looks like this game will be decided in overtime. I know this is frustrating, Dor. As a defensive back, you can't just run over to the kicker and take him down. That's considered late. They'll pound away after the run. Running the block consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack. He couldn't get going there. The coverage guys got downfield quickly enough to prevent anything from developing. The defense was quick to recognize what they wanted to do there. He tried to get to the outside, but the defense was watching him his every move. When he tried to turn the corner, they were right there together. Why did he miss the kick there, Boots? Yeah, I think he just went off his foot a little funny. Look at that. Almost a curveball. Why did he miss the kick there, John? Why did he miss the kick there, Boots? I think he just went off his foot a little funny. Look at him. Almost like a curveball. Going left, and it's wide. Why did he miss the kick there, Boots? Yeah, I think it just went off his foot a little funny. Look at him. It's almost a curveball. I'll tell you what, Dor. He's not just going to go into one the guy. He's spreading the ball around all of his receivers. I'll tell you what. He's not just going to one guy. He's spreading the ball all over his receivers. I'll tell you what. He's not just going to one guy. He's spreading the ball around to all of his receivers. Is one of the top receivers in all of college football. He's definitely up there. He's big. He has great hands. He just needs to make sure that he can stay healthy. They stopped them. It was almost like the defenders were in a huddle on that series. They hit the roadblock and everything tried. They stopped them. It was almost like the defenders were in a huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they had tried. Now, though this guy is a Pro Bowl winner, he might not have all the skills to be the top quarterbacks in the league, but he knows what it takes to win games. So they'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. Got called holding. You practically trying to underdress him now. Got caught holding. You practically tried to undress him there. That was a nice series for the defense, Boots. You talk about red zone and red zone success. Well, here the defense can't chalk one up because they stopped him cold. He wanted to get to the outside there, but there was no room to run. I'll tell you what, that defense ate out that play up, Dora. They really need to keep it going into the middle if they want to have success against this defense. He wanted to get it to the outside there, but there's no room to run. I'll tell you what, that defense ate that play up, Dora. They really need to try to get it going up to in the middle if they want to get success against this defense. He wanted to get to the outside there, but there's no room to run. I'll tell you what, that defense ate that play up, Dora. They really need to keep it going up the middle if they want to have success against this defense. Good pursuit by the defense on that play. Yeah, the defense has some quick linebackers at legend, and that seem to have always moved out the blocks while in position to make the tackle. Good pursuit by the defense on that play. Yeah, the defense has some quick linebackers alignment. They seem to always move off their blocks while in this position to make the tackle. The receiver catches it for the first down. How about that guy? He's a great receiver. He always holds on to the ball no matter what. He makes a great catch for the first down. How about that guy? He's a great receiver in practice. He always holds on to the ball no matter what. The defense will not decline. They'll take the penalty. So they're going to decline the penalty and let the play stand. That guy grabbed a handful of jersey on that play. The offensive guard needs to stop him somehow. He holds on the catch out of bounds. You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch it out to make that catch. How about that run by this tailback? This guy is a great cutback runner. He's also a great vision and good foot quickness. He ran sideways there. Yeah, that's not the way you want to go, but against this defense, you don't have a heck of a lot of choices. He ran sideways there. Yeah, that's not the way you're going to want to go. But against this defense, you don't have a heck of a lot of choices to go with. He ran sideways there. Yeah, that's not the way you want to go. But against this defense, you don't have a heck of a lot of choices. He ran sideways there. Yeah, that's not the way you want to go. But against this defense, you don't have a heck of a lot of choices to go to. He ran sideways there. Yeah, that's not the way you want to do. But against this defense, you don't have a heck of a lot of choices. The defense isn't making the offense work very hard to pick up yardage. When the defense makes mistakes like that out there, you know it's because their lack of concentration and preparation. You can really get the job done. How about this guy? Yeah, he's turned into a very productive halfback. Injuries early in his career slows his progress, but he's way past that now. Not much on that play. Yeah, you talk about a defensive line winning the battle, and this is what you mean. The running back gets to the line, and there's nowhere to go after that. A great touchdown there, Boots. Yeah, he just kept his legs coming and moving on the ball. Nobody's going to keep him from scoring. A great touchdown there, Boots. He just kept his leg coming and moving on that one. Nobody was going to keep him from scoring. And that touchdown run deserves another look. That score gives him a nice cushion. They call it inadvertent. You know, there were so many limbs, body parts moving around. You just tackle it whatever you can. And they call that inadvertent. You know, There's so many ways limbs fly, body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything. That's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mask. They call that inadvertent. There's so many limbs, flies, body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can. You grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mask. That was a nice sack from the quarterback by that defensive tackle. Yeah, he drilled the offensive lineman back and wrapped up the quarterback for a sack. That was a great effort on that pass play, Boots. Let's take a look at the replay and see how this play developed. The quarterback looked over the pole field before he let that one go to get a go. Great vision allowed him to find the guy most likely to make the catch. He threw it behind his target. Yeah, it's hard to catch the ball when it's behind you. You gotta turn around to make the catch. The quarterback threw the ball right on time for the score. That guy knew exactly how far he had to go with the ball and across the goal line to get in there for the score. Got called clipping. Sometimes you push the defensive back way for too long, that we called. There were sometimes you push the player from behind you 2 times after you push the first defensive one behind you. That's the way you're supposed to play pitch and run.